business. A shot from earlier on coming down the tunnel, ready to put a show on here at home. But traffic in New York City making its way back and forth between Manhattan and the borough of Brooklyn are setting tonight. For these two teams, 2 rounds down, 2 to go. The battle for the Eastern Conference continues. Game DH. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Tatum and Cantor is out there with Durant. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Irving at the 1. He'll be the Nets off the tip. And with that, the Eastern Conference Finals are now underway. First quarter of action, and here we go. And the shot goes in. Duncan's got the opening field goal of the game for the Nets.
Well, when you play with Junior's level of desire, you simply do not go down easy.
Smart finds Cantor. Outside Tatum. Shoots the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Well, here's the thing. Irving draws so much attention from the defense. I mean, there's always a guy left wide open.
Irving against Smart. Brown outside. The Celtics working the ball around now. Just 3 to shoot. Charity stripe shot. And the rebound goes to Duncan.
He found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
And good that time.
Well, Junior has a high basketball IQ, so I've typically liked his shot selection.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. It's a 3-point game. Hayward looking over the floor. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Hayward.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that. That's what I'm talking about. That's a perfect 4-for-4 start for them. Now they're just getting all the shots they want.
The Nets shooting their first free throw of the evening.
The former #1 overall pick. Tremendous success early in his career. Irving continues to find ways to improve.
Smart finds Tatum. Back to Smart. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Oh, you have to appreciate the ball moving and the commitment to getting a high percentage look.
To the left wing. Inside. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession wasted.
Celtics have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Smart passes to Cantor. Tatum on the wing. Over Junior. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
They've come out with guns blazing. 4 for 5 from the field. They've got the D really.
Here's KD. And finished off by KD.
And you can see the floor awareness there. Junior more than capable of spotting the open teammate.
This is it to Brown. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Here's Tatum. 5 points in the game. Yes, that goes in. Tatum's got 7.
I mean, you see the strength of Tatum already. Broad shoulders and able to make shots through contact.
And Duncan throws it down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Brown finds Smart. Hayward on the wing. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And with a guy like Hayward, I mean, you can forget the analytics. The mid-range jumper, I mean, it's a good shot for him.
KD against Hayward. Over Hayward. And Boston with the rebound. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And they take the lead. Hayward's got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding the open man.
And the first time out.
Subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Jordan, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Harris comes in for Kevin Durant. LeVert's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And that's a big reason why Jordan's field goal percentage is always so high, because most of his finishes come right at the rim.
Villace, Dinwiddie covering. To the paint, 6 on the shot clock. Dinwiddie with the steal. Duncan outside. And Duncan throws it down.
Using the bounce effectively. I like how Junior attacked the hoop. 0 fear.
Celtics have gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Outside Tatum. Over Duncan. And that one hits back iron. The Nets have gone an incredible 8 of 9 from the field. LeVert the pass to Duncan. And the dunk by Duncan.
And this has been Junior's game so far. It's obvious he's not afraid to step up and carry the offense.
Duncan against Tatum. A 3-ball. Traps in the tray. Tatum's got 10.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4 or 5.
To the middle. Here's Junior. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Celtics trail by 3. Here's Wanamaker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Tatum against Duncan. Tatum with another miss.
He's as surprised as anyone with that miss. When he's left alone like that, you can usually count it.
And Duncan throws it down hard.
Ooh, nice slam by Junior. I see you. It's always a morale booster to dunk. Just something about your hands clutching that rim.
Villace, Dinwiddie covering. Fires for 3. No good on that one. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Nets lead by 5. And no question, Smart is considered one of the toughest guys, Greg, in the NBA.
You have to love his passion, his willingness to sacrifice his body for the team on a nightly basis.
Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor for Boston, Daniel Tice out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Poirier in at the center, filling out the middle. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Bucks, was a man possessed. He added 37 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
It's all about getting into a comfort zone early. When he does that, he can be very difficult to contain the rest of the way.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Allen dishes to Duncan. Stolen by Smart, and pushing it up. Here's Boston. Here's Brown, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the call. Brooklyn the foul.
Something we saw a lot from Brown as an amateur, the ability to draw fouls.
1:03 left in the first half of the game. Rivas covered by Duncan. The Celtics shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
and they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
So he picks up just one from the line that time. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Nets, trailing by 4.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Duncan with the block.
A tremendous effort by Junior on D. I mean, records the swat. Great defensive possession for him.
Here's Wanamaker. Levert defending. Shot clock at 6. Here's Tatum. And it's Junior with the rebound. Duncan's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Down low. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 5 assists tonight.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And the foul called on Junior. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Oh, no. He's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Here's Tatum. Boston again missing. So the clock runs out with the score tied. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. You look at Junior in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
They've got Duncan. Irving is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And there's Jared Allen. And it's Durant in at the 3. That's the group for Jacques Vaughn getting going here in the second half.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time.
And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Boston's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Smart finds Canner. Now here's Smart. He has 5. Out to Hayward. 3-pointer. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 5th assist in this one.
Quick decision making. Hayward wasting no time. Launches it right out of the catch.
Hayward against KD. Count it.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Boston's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Brown outside. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. That's his 4th miss. He's made 5 of 9. Irving kicks to Junior. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
And you can only admire the grit that Junior plays with. He's not afraid of a little contact.
That free throw good from Duncan. Here's Smart. Pass to Tatum. A shot missing. Great D that time from Durant. To the inside. Here's Duncan. No good with the layup.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Smart passes to Tatum. Hayward outside. Second chance effort. And it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Hardaway dishes to Irving. Fires the 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Nice shot by Smart.
Wow, he's just incredible at understanding the game. Hayward is so good at making the favorable matchup on the floor.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Luwawu is checked in for Jared Allen. And it's Crawford in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And the Celtics also making a change. Poirier's checked in.
I like to see Irving working the ball over to his guys. He's an expert at slicing and dicing the deep.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Tatum passes to Smart over Irving. And Smart with the basket on the assist by Tatum. Smart's got it all tied up now for Boston. Nets have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
Oh, man, so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I like Smart using his size advantage on the interior. Nice work out there.
The Celtics have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. So for the Nets, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Durant. Karis LeVert comes in for Jamal Crawford. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. Duncan finds Dinwiddie. And Junior throws it down.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Smart passes to Tice. Here's Katsivelis. Rebound, Brooklyn. Duncan's got 8 rebounds in this game.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game. And you can clearly see Junior is still accustomed to fighting for every inch. Every game, every play, he's out here giving his absolute all.
Harris is checked in for Luwawu. Boston also with the sub. Brad Wanamaker is checked in for Smart. And the pass to Tice. There's the triple. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
You can't hit that one. Your teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time.
And Duncan throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Dinwiddie passes to LeVert, and that one drops. LeVert's got the lead up to 8 now for the Nets.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Brown against Jordan. Duncan with the block. They recover it. Clock at 6.
Hard work on the boards. A lot of competition for that one, but he's got the limp to be the first one, too.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That play from Junior, taking the contact, getting the shot off, that tough move mentality.
Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. Gordon Hayward's checked in for the Celtics. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
So the Celtics... 29 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Katsivelis, Dinwiddie covering. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer, Hayward drains it from beyond the arc. Hayward's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Boston. Dinwiddie outside. To the middle. It's stolen by Tice. Here's Katsivelis. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been...
Great vision. He's a gifted passer. Has his finger on the pulse of this offense.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Brown outside. Down low, Davis. No good on the shot. So Brooklyn will take it the other way.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Inside, here's Tice. Drops in the layup for 2.
And that's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Duncan right side. Allen trying to break free. And Junior throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Brown wide open. He fires. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Durant comes in for Karis LeVert, and Irving subbed in for Dinwiddie. The Celtics making a switch here. Duncan against Tatum. Here's Hardaway. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Celtics trail by 8. Brown kicks to Smart. Pass to Tatum. Now Cantor. A 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Junior's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Tatum.
Savvy move by Tatum. He's not just running the floor. He's running with the purpose of exploiting a defensive weakness.
And Junior throws it down.
He always wants to give him some numbers, and tonight he's giving him plenty.
Outside, Smart. Tatum looking around. Got a piece of it. Out to Hayward. Misses the 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Bounce pass from Durant. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen one. They've got to communicate much better out there.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And you've got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on that block.
Duncan with the block. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Awesome job running the correct route there, and Allen just beating everyone to the right spot. Nice.
Celtics trail by 10. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Hayward. Boston again missing. For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. And Allen slams it in.
When you have an elite wingspan like Jared Allen, you make those alley-oops look easy.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Junior really making a difference here.
He's been a thorn in their side all game. They'll probably use this time
on that court tonight.
What a way to start the series. If this game is any indication, he's going to be an unstoppable force the next few games. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Brad Stevens went over with his guys during the break. The focus of his speech was hustle. He told his players, those guys are going to come at us. We have to match their intensity, and we have to play with a great deal of energy. We're all in here, fellas. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Tatum on the wing. to stop the run, and he overshot that one, missing. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up to score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
Man, if ever there were a way to kick off the NBA Conference Finals, this is it. Gonna be a table-setting victory here in Game 1 for Brooklyn.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Junior.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with the fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
Smart finds Canner. Duncan against Tatum. A three-pointer is right on target.
An exceptionally polished score for his age. Tatum's lethal from the perimeter.
For the three, Duncan can't hit. Hayward against Hardaway. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Tim Hardaway picks one up. He's off on the first.
Every season.
So it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into Game 2.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.